was devious and the place to be. It's your host, Prank Over the Most High Vibe. Welcome to the Scenic Route channel. Just wanted to tap in right quick. I don't even have like a specific, too much of a specific direction. This ain't even scripted. I'm not even like showing my face really in this video. It's like, I don't know, showing yourself on camera does something to you. So it's just kind of like at my backyard. I mean, I gotta appreciate while I can, like, you know, the purple skies in the night, backyard trees, leaves that I have yet to rake. Well, shit, but, and even with all that, like, honestly, it's good to get your energy together. And even with myself, I'm holding myself accountable. It's like, even with such like household chores and blah, blah, blah and such, and that shit, like, you'll be just in your fucking zone doing these kind of like, you know, hands-on tasks, and like you'll just come up with the craziest, most creative, nice like ideas and whatnot. Oh, a song this, or movie script, or oh, this, I might do some shit called this or that. And one thing though is like talking too much about your plans, your dreams, your goals, or, you know, your ideas, should I say, be a hindrance. I'd be going against myself on that. So, and even as such, more shit to hold accountable. But yeah, what I really wanted to go in about is stop worrying too goddamn much. Stop worrying too fucking much. Like, that's what I'm holding myself accountable to as well. It's like my mind be racing. I'm trying to let go of all this shit, and I know like I'm not what I think, because it's like that's not even one of the five senses. I might have mentioned that in the last video. I don't know. This is another channel, but and current perspective. Even with that, like, I've come across that download recently that we're not our thoughts, but literally, and shit. Like, there's people in the world who do have it worse than me. I'm just being honest, and still, like, I really can't complain. Even as such, like, it be desires and shit, but really when it comes down to it, being in a shit living situation, literally that, a shit living situation, like nobody really seems to emphasize, like, we really don't know none of this shit we talk about. We really don't. Even as such, like, I've spent most of my year getting caught up in rabbit holes you probably don't want to get caught up into either. Take a lot of my energy. Fuck it. So perhaps I'm shining this light on here. Maybe someone who this resonates with might be able to take some of this light and use it for some better good. With who knows, but with all kinds of shit going on in the world, we're really in the midst of like an ascension. And so, yeah, they want us hopeless about our reality. They want us to think we're fucking sick. The fourth branch, aka the media, they want us to fucking think we're sick. Yo, like, hey, like, really, like, hey, bitch, stay at home, you know, get that V word if you want to get a job, or blah, 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 and that. But really, well, at this point, what I'm holding myself to is the morality over bread. Like, rappers don't know what that shit is. They think it's money over bitches. No. That's a program. That's a fucking program. And I still have part of that I'm letting go of. Fuck rap. Like, and I mean, no offense, I rap all the time. Like, I'll be on my freestyles and all and such, but That's what it is. That shit's dead. Like, in terms of hip hop, nobody's going in about. Nobody knows what the 5 elements are, these days. And those who do, kudos. But really, even X knew that he had to evolve past rapping. His later shit in his music was singing. He was singing. He went in on all kinds of genres, and I may use some shit that xxxtentacion mentioned in some of his interviews and quoted in some of his songs. Like, he wasn't trying to see kids kill themselves over their shit situations. He wanted them to, he was trying to have kids know their full potential on what they can really accomplish and amount to be in this lifetime if they're not so down on themselves because of everything everybody around them says, keep on reminding you that, oh, this is your situation, this is who you are, this is what, nobody's just gonna get out and be okay and such and out on their own, like blah blah blah. And I turned 26 in a fucking week. Some may think, oh well, and I would love to just dip on out and about like a true outlaw. It's not even that easy in my case. Some adults can pull that shit off. It's like, I don't want to speak too much on that, but I do live in between 2 living situations, and a second one I haven't been allowed back for the last 9 months. And the 4th branch, aka the media, I'm not going to use none of that P word or the Q word or none of that. YouTube has these dumbass algorithms there. But yeah, they've been apping up on them damn advertise. But everything they advertise at you ain't good for you. So those who get that already know. Like, they can't really, nobody can make you, really do anything. Like, they have to convince you that there's no other choice. They got to use your fear to their advantage. Shit, it's like, I feel like Pac when he said in the interview, like I want to be feared, but not in a way where people are scared to talk to me, but in a way, kind of like in a loving way. And I'm not even saying it in any kind of exact words. I'm just coding it in my words. I don't even know the exact words it was said in, but. And X, when he's literally, when it comes down to it, the best you can do in any situation is create and evolve and make the world your bitch. So, I don't know. I hope my, mentality evolves to be even able to accomplish this shit. And it will. I can and I will move to I will move into a better reality. Don't know when, don't know how. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But anyway, really, when it comes down to it, it's really, I can't really do anything about how the last week went and how I just moved up or such and such, but decisions I've made earlier this year, the shit I dwelled upon, but as such it is, the best I could do is use the constructive feedback that's all around. It's I could just take everything with a grain of salt and not react. And it really is that, and then again, shit I'm saying is way easier said than done. Literally, I might just walk up in the house and face a fucking energy that, I don't need to respond to. Woo! Y'all see that? Yeah, my iPhone camera is shit right now. I just think for a couple years, no, I don't feel like I needed a new iPhone either. I don't. Shit, I'd rather downgrade from this bitch. Honestly, it's gonna be a whole lot more integration into virtual reality. It's already been going on within the last year. I mean, my goodness, but My goodness. So it's just be ready for whatever, really. But like it's so much. It's like so much like fear porn, should I say. That's what I'm calling it now, fear porn. That like just can't escape from walking into anybody's living room in any household. It doesn't matter where you're at. Like you just can't. So the best you can do is like respond, like is how you respond. Sometimes a response is no response. But literally what I wanted to go in about is serious. Like there is like, cause like I'm holding myself to this while I'm putting this out. Like there is not, like don't worry about too goddamn much. Like unless that shit's at your front door or whatever. Like seriously, like why the fuck are we dwelling on stupid dumb shit? Like and it's certain stuff that's going on in this world right now that people be dwelling on because they don't know that it's more shit going on than just around here where we're at. I mean, I live in the westernized part of the world, so can't escape advertisements wherever you go unless you just get off the fucking phone and chill out outside. Like in your own sacred space. And this is as sacred as it gets. And it's not even the most sacred in the world. Like, shit. Family might be listening for all I know. I don't fucking know, but you know what? Like, sometimes I care too much. I care too much what someone may... And shit, like, in this whole video, I have my own little, like, dilemma that perhaps may be a part of my shadow work till I'm ready to integrate with my shadow aspect, which is something that you got to do to become your best self. And even to this moment, you get what you're on the devious path or the awakened one, mind's eye is pulsating. You're trying to let go of these thoughts because you're starting to get like, we're none of this shit we think we are. And even when you wake up and know that there's more shit in the world than you were taught from the moment you go to school, from the moment you're born. Most of us was born at a hospital. Shit. I mean, reality is what it is in this westernized part of the world. We all know that doctors aren't good for us. If you're on this channel and you've made it this far in this video, we all know that. But shit, we were all born, most of us were born at a hospital, born into our parents' religious institutions, sent to schools. Those are what, or concentration camps. Like shit, this shit's already here. I was just listening to an xxxtentacion interview earlier today. Like, it's certain people like I gotta listen to that ain't even here no more to like get my spirit up. I'm being honest. But anyway, X, because it's like X had energy about him in situations and mentalities that he had to get out of, literally. And he was crazy at some point. He died a redeemable being. Like he'd be making he wouldn't. I don't even think he'd be doing music by now. But what am I to say what he'd be doing? I mean, shit, we'd be watching his movies by now. It should be different, but he. I mean, in terms of X, like he was trying to tell these kids, like he didn't already put these kids onto them 432 hertz music. Because most of the industry standards in this shit ain't even... Oh, shit. I just realized what minute mark I am in this video, and I gotta wrap this video up. But really, create your own fucking reality and evolve with it. And try to let go of the resistance you can. But really ain't really shit to worry... Like, really, a lot of us worry too much about shit that, worst case scenario... we don't even need to think about. So, yeah, meditate on this. Peace. I'm out for now. Gotta stay devious.